Yo, what up, Kevin? Oh, dude, sick. You got a float wheel? Yeah, dude, I'll totally put it together for you. Yeah, you want me to ride it and test it out? Yeah, of course. Yeah, dude, that's so sick. Yeah, bring it on by the shop. Sick, later. Yo, you heard it. I'm getting a float wheel. I'm gonna test that sucker out. I'm gonna go ride the street with it, try some tricks out, see how it, lasts in the streets. And I'm gonna go rip those trails and see if that thing rips. Disclaimer for you guys, I just want to mention that the float wheel is still a VESC. If you're new to riding, there is a lot to learn there. If you're just inputting values into the VESC tool app, that can be very dangerous. You don't want the board to just cut out on you or do funky things when you're riding, because you can get really hurt doing that. So really, if you're thinking about that, just go into it with caution. Just make sure you do your research before really testing anything out like that. So make sure you're safe and you're having fun. What's up, guys? Kyle Hansen here in front of Wheel Fun Stuff Shop, and I also got a float wheel here, which is pretty awesome, pretty fun to ride. Been testing it out, riding on some dirt, riding in the street, really putting it to the test, seeing what can be done with it, especially with the riding experience that I've had under my belt. It really helps a lot to test these things out.
I got this, mother.
Wait, it's a trap. It's a trap.
Dang, well, it can't take some tricks.
Shock and awe, boys.
Damn, VESC.
Damn VESC. All right, drops and bonks. That's what we got now. Can you hear that? You hear that helicopter too, huh? Riding in the street is all right. If you're just generally riding around, you know, commuting maybe, going to the store, this is gonna be an awesome board for that. But if you're really just messing around, trying to do tricks and stuff, this board is a little too heavy, a little too much power in the wheel. It's hard to control it, so it wants to really like burn out on you all the time or throw the board a certain way, and you're not ready for that. You know, your weight is gonna throw you off. So that's one aspect of that. Also with street riding, like the bumpers on this seem to not last very long. Pretty brittle, and they crack, you know, and once they crack, they like shatter. So that's a huge probably downside to that kind of aspect of it. You know, just one solid hit on the plastic of this and it's just gonna shatter apart. And so maybe they could use more malleable plastic so it dents it rather than shatters it. That would help a lot more probably for that. Riding trails is pretty fun. It has the torque to, you know, keep your speed up, and if you hit a little rut or a root or some kind of rock, it will hold you up. It's not gonna dip in on the nose. It has the power to, you know, keep you balanced and stable on the wheel, which is pretty awesome. It also has an acceleration on the toe side and heel side turns. So if there are like banks on a trail that you're riding, you can really rip up those banks and ride the berm, which is awesome. So one more thing about this board is, you know, it's really just a VESC with some upgrades on it. So it runs through the VESC tool app. So if you know how to maneuver your way around that and you know all the values that need to be changed for that, then this is perfect for that. So if you're new to riding and you know, want to jump in, this is a great first step into the VESC world, I would say. It's got a complete build for you already. You know, it has all the rails, the tire, everything. It's ready to go. It has the float package downloaded and it rides nice and smooth. And what's cool is you can tinker even more. You can change settings to whatever fits you as a rider. You know, you're gonna ride it a bunch and you're gonna feel what, you know, could be fixed a bit and what, you know, needs to be changed. And you have that ability. As long as you can go in and you can tinker with that stuff, you know, you have to have some background or knowledge or learn that knowledge to, you know, really mess around with that. But that aspect is pretty cool. So this thing is pretty awesome overall. You know, I would say it's just a great riding board, strictly to the trails and commuting. If you're trying to do tricks, I would say maybe look for something else that will work better for you. But this thing has the power and it's freaking awesome. Just a nice VESC that's already set up for you, ready to rip, which is pretty sweet. Ooh, and I got these bad boys on here. This Ignite foam here from One Wheel Parts. These are so freaking awesome. They just make riding way more cushionier. You know, it's got that foam grip. They look really sick and they got that rainbow vinyl underneath that really gives it that shine. So go check them out, One Wheel Parts. They're pretty sick. So if you want to pick up one of these bad boys, I'm not totally sure how to do it. You got to get some Bitcoin, go onto their site and transfer that somehow electronically, and then you get a float wheel. And yeah, so pretty fun, pretty cool. Definitely a lot involved with it. So just be ready if that's your route. And this board is actually not my own. It's just a homie in the local community here. Kevin, thank you so much. He just wanted us to come put it together for him, test it out, really ride it, you know, see what it feels like and everything. So shout out to you, Kevin. Thank you, man. Definitely put it through the paces. Still a little braking, so, you know, sorry about that, but you can still ride it, so that's awesome. Hopefully Tony hits us up, throws in some new bumpers here. That would be sweet. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up on the video. Give us a subscribe because we're putting out fun videos all the time, and don't forget that little you down in the comments. Have a fun day, guys.